Good morning, Cedric. Happy April Fool's Day. Hey, Nate, you got something on your shirt.
I do?
April Fools.
Well, anyways, welcome to the 11th episode of Sedg-What's Happenin.
Has it really been that long, Nate?
Yeah, time really flies.
It sure does, Nate. It sure does. Hey, to start off this week, we'll send it on over to Nate with lunch.
Well, next week is spring break, so we won't have school. April Fools, gotcha. Well, next week for breakfast, on Monday we'll be having waffles. On Tuesday we'll be having breakfast pizza. On Wednesday we'll be having cinnamon rolls. On Thursday we'll be having a muffin and yogurt. And Friday we will be having cereal choices. Now on to the lunch side. On Monday we will be having spaghetti. On Tuesday we will be having a chicken wrap. On Wednesday we will be having chicken and noodles. On Thursday we will be having pigs in a blanket. And on Friday we will be having taco salad. Just kidding, all of those are wrong. I'm Nate Werner, Sedg-What News.
Thanks, Nate. Sounds like a good and confusing week for lunch.
You're welcome, Hunter. How do you like the weather this week?
It was good. It wasn't too cold, and we got a little bit of rain. I just sure wish I knew what weather was going to be like this week.
Hey, I know a guy that can tell you.
Really?
Yeah, let's send it on over to Matt with weather.
Thanks, Nate and Hunter. This week's going to be rather sunny, starting with Saturday with a high of 66 and a low of 42. Sunday, another sunny day, high of 77 and a low of 47. And then Monday, a high of 71 and a low of 45. Then on Tuesday, it's going to be partially sunny with a high of 75 and a low of 51. Wednesday will also be partially sunny with a high of 68 and a low of 73. Thursday, high of 64 and a low of 36. And then Friday, to finish off the week, a high of 69 and a low of 49. That's it for this week. Back to you, Nate and Hunter.
See, I told you had nothing to worry about.
You're right, Nate. Thanks, Matt.
Hey, Hunter, you remember whenever we used to go over to overtime after the basketball games and football games?
I sure do. Overtime's the best.
Yeah, well, overtime's run by this cool group called Legit.
Really?
Connor got the chance to catch up with a member of Legit. Let's see what he has.
I'm here with Lauren Griggs, a member of Legit. We're going to ask her a few questions. So the first question is, what is Legit?
Well, LEGIT is an acronym for Leaders Encouraging Good Intentions Together, and it's basically a group of students who like to live above the influence of drugs and alcohol and help encourage people to also live above the influence, and we put on overtimes to keep kids off the streets.
That sounds pretty neat. Second question, what's your favorite part of Legit, and what does Legit do?
Well, I've been in Legit for about 2 years, and my favorite part is really probably planning all the overtimes, because it's really fun to see it all get together and play out good. And we host overtimes that have games and food and just different things to keep kids safe.
And I heard there might be something happening this Friday night. You have anything to say about what might be happening?
Yeah, there's a final overtime tonight, and it'll be at 7:30 at the Lighthouse, and there's going to be nachos, a scavenger hunt, and a bunch of desserts that people can enjoy.
Does that cost any money?
It costs $1 to get in. There will also be some information about Legit, and if people want to join, you can get signed up.
Well, you heard it here first. I'm Connor Friend, Sedg-What News.
Neat. Make sure you come over to the final overtime tonight at the Lighthouse.
Hey, Hunter, over these 11 episodes, do you think we've got any fans?
Yeah, I sure do, and I know one in particular that is a super fan.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Well, guess what? Matt got the chance to interview him. Let's send it on over to him.
I'm Matt Lovett, and I'm here with our biggest fan. Fanley Gibbons, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Glad to be here.
Good. So, why exactly are you our biggest fan?
Well, I've been here since day one, and look at me.
Okay, so you've been in here for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, ever since I can remember. I was just hanging out on the wall.
You were hanging on the wall, and then someone brought you down? Is that what I'm getting at?
Yeah, I was in the way of this green thing, so this nice fella brought me down.
Oh, I see. You were in the way of the green screen. Okay. Well, what do you think about moving spots?
Nothing I've ever felt before. I get to go in the hallways, and that's pretty much it.
Right. Well, what's your favorite part about Sedg-What?
I get to be in the videos, and my favorite part is being in it at the end of the show.
You like being in the end of the episode. I know. Well, we like you too. Thanks for being our best friend, our best fan. You help keep us cool. Family Gibbons, everybody. Family Gibbons.
Well, that's all we have for you this week.
Yep, it is. Thanks for hanging out with us this Friday morning.
We'll see you next week. I'm Hunter Giffen.
And I'm Nate Warner.
Stay classy, Cedric.
I wonder if they even noticed that we weren't the people that we actually were. April Fools, huh?